Hi, boys and girls. I'm here to introduce the April calendar markers for our number corner. This is a story about Raphael and his father. Hi, my name is Raphael, and I love to plant seeds and watch them grow. Today, my dad and I are building a raised garden bed for our spring vegetables. A raised garden bed is kind of like a sandbox. To make one, you nail boards together to make a rectangular box like this. Okay. Then you fill the box with good soil so your plants will grow. Here's a picture of my dad filling our raised garden bed with soil. When you're finished, you can divide the garden bed into parts or sections and plant something different in each section. We are going to divide our raised garden bed into 4 equal sections and plant a different kind of vegetable in each section. What kind of vegetables do you think we should plant in our bed? By the way, you can also make a circular raised garden bed like this one, but it's a little harder to build. Okay, so we have some circular ones and some rectangular ones, it looks like. So let's take a look at our number calendar markers so far. You see that number 1 looks like Raphael and his father decided to build some more rectangular raised garden beds, and they did 4 in all. These are pictures of 4 beds as viewed from the top instead of the side. Okay, so take a minute and look at them quietly. And I want you to look at the first one here. So the first one shows one garden bed divided into 4 sections. You see that? So like here I could put my carrots, and here my broccoli, and over here my beans, and over here my pumpkins or something, right? If you're looking at over here, we have a whole garden bed, and it's divided into 3 sections. So maybe I've planted corn here. There's all sorts of things you can plant, right? But you'll notice that number 1 is a whole garden bed. So it's not a set, it's a whole. And if you look at number 3 and number 4, they're the same. We're looking at whole garden beds, okay? And it says how many parts or items? Okay, well, right now there's no items. We just see parts. Number 4, you can see that there were 4 parts. Number 2, there are 3 parts. And number 3, there are 2 parts. And it's exactly in half, right? So I want to say in my observation that it's divided in half. It's 1/2. Okay? So I could say 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1 whole. That's just an observation I'm noticing. Over here, number 1, if they're in fourths, so I would say 1/4 because it's divided into 4 parts. So each part is 1/4. Okay. This one is divided into thirds. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 parts, so it's divided into thirds. And the last one, we see that there's only 1 part, and that is the same as 1 whole. Okay, it's not split up, so it's 1 whole, not sectioned or not split, I'll say. Okay, so if you notice that these 4 are garden beds, you might notice on the next number corner that they're not actually flower beds. They're going to be something different. So you might want to think if it's going to be a whole or a set, and maybe instead of parts, it's items. You'll have to look at that later. See you later.